Here is my 5 people.
With the rainy season officially starting tomorrow. Oh, Kansas City. Nice face.
Derek is not working. Okay. How would you like to live 10 years longer or even look 10 years younger? Sounds like a pretty good idea, huh? I thought so too. Well, if you take this little persuasion into action, then you can do this. And this is why you shouldn't smoke. Go PowerPoint. Alright. Most people know that smoking is harmful to their body and everybody else, but yet people still seem to do it. There are many effects to smoking. Some of the effects are smoking with the health risk factors that come along with it. They can affect a smoker's appearance. It is a big waste of money, it costs a lot, and it also can affect the people around them. According to the CDC, the adverse effects from cigarette smoking accounts for an estimated 443,000 deaths, or nearly 1 in every 5 people each year in the United States. When someone's smoking, they inhale over 2,000 known cancer-causing chemicals. Many people that I've talked to say once they start smoking that it's very hard to quit, it's very addicting, and some people also refer to this as the death stick. Some smoking causes of death. Compared with the non-smokers, smoking increases your risk of coronary heart disease 2 to 4 times, stroke 2 to 4 times, men developing lung cancer by 23 times, women developing lung cancer by 13 times, and anyone dying from chronic obstructive lung disease by 12 to 13 times. Some effects that can have on the heart and circulatory system are coronary artery disease, reduced circulation, peripheral vascular disease, and abdominal aortic aneurysm, which is a swelling or weakening of the main artery in your body. Some of the effects that it can have on the respiratory system are emphysema, bronchitis, and chronic airway obstruction, and this is just because that the smoke causes lung disease by damaging the airways and alveoli of the lungs. Smoking causes many types of cancer, such as kidney, lung, bladder, cancer of the pancreas, cervix, esophagus, and the oral cavity. And there's a picture of a person's normal lung and a person with smoking. Obviously, you probably want that one. And this, it's kind of graphic, but that's a picture of someone with mouth cancer that was as a result from smoking. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, so that's why you don't smoke. Alright. Smoking can also have some adverse effects on reproductive and childhood effects, such as infertility or low birth weight, stillbirth, sudden infant death syndrome, or preterm delivery. A person who smokes tends to have more wrinkles. Their teeth and fingernails can be yellow, their teeth tend to fall out faster, and they have a lot of discoloration in the gums and the tongue. And here's a picture of a lady that smokes. You can see all the wrinkles around the mouth, and some smokers' teeth with the discoloration of the gums. A lot of the time smokers say that health risks are not enough reason to quit. If the current patterns of smoking persist, over 5 million people currently younger than 18 will die prematurely from tobacco-related disease. And just some statistics, 90% of smokers start before the age of 18. About 2,000 people become daily smokers, and 33% of them will die prematurely. Individuals who begin smoking during adolescence are more likely to become dependent, to progress to daily smoking, to continue smoking into adulthood, to smoke for a greater number of years, and to smoke more heavily as adults. The very first dose of nicotine can leave its mark in the brain for a long time. Not only can smoking have effects on the person who's doing it, but it can have effect on others as well, such as secondhand smoking, which can have some serious health conditions, and it can also make or break relationships if someone's smoking and the other person doesn't approve. Smoking is very costly. If the threat of cancer doesn't persuade you to quit smoking, maybe the prospect of poverty will. Smokers tend to pay more for health insurance. They pay a lot more money for dry cleaning and teeth cleaning just because of the smell and the discoloration of their teeth. They get less money back for their homes or cars because of the smoke smell that's left in there, and a lot of people feel most comfortable smoking in their cars, so it's referred to as an ashtray on wheels. In the long term, they don't get as good as Social Security benefits, and a lot of places now are not hiring smokers, so they may not get a job, or you could be fired from your job if that company decides to go to non-smoking employees. Alright, according to the Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, smokers cost the economy $97.6 billion a year in lost productivity, and that's based on the number of working years lost due to premature death. So if you want to quit, there are many programs and support groups out there. Family is usually a huge support group. There's counselors, and there's lots of people out there who are willing to help. It's just you yourself have to decide to make that change. So smoking basically harms every organ in your body. It's very costly, and it's a harm to others. So the next time you're maybe thinking about lighting one up, or you see someone else, think about what that death stick could be doing to you.